What's up guys, Pete back here again. Today we're doing our first challenge video. I'm going to be taking my brand new Storm Phase 5 and we're going to be doing a versatility challenge with it. We're going to see how versatile my Phase 5 is and how versatile I am. As always guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit that like button, hit the sub button, the notification bell, and let's see how versatile I can be with the brand new Storm Phase 5. Let's get into it. Alright guys, so like we said, we're going to be doing a versatility challenge. I'm going to bowl a full game with the Phase 5. I'm going to play 2 different zones for the entire game. I'm going to start out way right. I'm going to play about basically right up 7, 8, right around that area. Somewhere really straight where I typically don't play. I'm going to try to get the ball going right up the boards and see if this ball can handle going that straight. We're also on a fresh typical house shot again. I probably wouldn't typically throw a ball like a Phase 5 up there, but we're going to see if I can make this ball look good and how versatile I can make it, and see if it's going to be a really versatile piece in my bag. And then, so again, we're going to go really straight, and then I'll jump in about halfway through the game. I'm not going to jump super far in because the lane isn't quite transition enough for me to get really far left, but we're going to jump in about a 10 board zone or so and see if I can play a little more around the track area where I would typically throw my Phase 5, and we're going to see how good it looks, and we're going to see what kind of score I can put up. So let's take her to lanes. We're going to Sunset Bowl on their fresh house shot, and let's get into it.
No, nothing winning tonight. We'll try 13.
Alright guys, so we're halfway through that game there, a little more than halfway. As you guys saw, like I said, I was right around that 7, 8 board at the arrows. I was trying to get the ball going really straight, really up the lane. A lot of speed on the ball. I was making sure that I kept my speed up. I was really aggressive with it. And I made sure too that I got my feet going a little quicker, and with my hand. Typically when I want to go a little straighter and I want the ball to be a little more forward, I kind of tilt my hand and my fingers a little bit more away from me. That way at the release point I can get through nice and behind the ball. That way I'm not creating too much rotation, because a ball like the Phase 5, if I were to play that far right and have too much rotation on it, the ball would just be way too unpredictable. It'd go high, it'd go light, it'd go high, it'd go light. But playing there with the speed I was and the way I was rotating the ball off my hand, the Phase 5 surprised me. It looked really, really good. As you guys saw, I struck a lot with it. And I actually got really comfy playing right there. I actually went a frame more playing there than I thought I wanted to. I wanted to stop there after 6 frames, but I wanted to throw in another one there in the 7th frame because I just felt really comfortable there. The ball had a really good look. And as you guys saw, I had a good shape and I could score with it. I think I only missed once. I left a 7 pin on a really good shot. Did have a couple off hits that were fortunate enough to carry. I had a 9 pin that I double tapped the fall. I had a couple swisher mixers that were able to carry. But again, yeah, that kind of surprised me. And that just kind of shows that even though this is a pearl ball and it's got a weaker pearl cover stock, it's a strong enough core that it was able to read early enough and still be somewhat controllable. And again, with the way I was throwing the ball, making sure I wasn't too on the side of it, I wasn't creating too much rotation. The ball looked really good. So now for the back half of the game, we're going to throw throw it a little bit further left, typically where I would normally play, a little bit more around the track area, kind of around that 13 board, right around there, 12, 13. And I'm going to baby it to kind of about the same break point where I was throwing it really straight, probably about 7, 6, right around there. I'm going to change my hand position a little bit. I'm going to hold the ball a little lower. I'm going to tilt my fingers a little more toward me. That way I can now have some rotation. So that way the ball will have a little bit more energy as it comes off the pattern. It'll come through the pins a little harder. And hopefully, even though I'm moving in with some more oil, we'll still have a good look with the 5. So let's see how I can finish the game out. Alright guys, so there you had it. Even when I moved in, the 5 still gave me a really good look there on that house shot. And we finished off with a nice 268 game. I only missed twice. I had that 7 pin when I was playing really straight. And then the second ball in the 10th, I threw a pretty good shot. Just missed it a tad. So ball didn't have quite the juice to get through the pins and carry the 10 pin, but it was still a good shot. It could have carried, but it didn't. But then we ran down the spare. I didn't show the spares because for the sake of the video, I wanted this to be a quicker video to get through it. I'll show you guys my scorecard here. With my Bowling Pro app, I kept right up with it. So here you guys have it. The Storm Phaze 5 is a lot more versatile of a ball than you guys might think. So with some of those tricks and some of those different hand positions, you too can take that 5 and play just about any part of the lane with it and produce scores. I wanted to also get really far left and do, you know, kind of like 3 shots, 3 shots, 3 shots, 3 from way right, 3 from kind of the track, and then 3 from way left. But I tried that a couple times the previous game, and I just couldn't get the ball to shape up. I didn't have enough transition to make the ball look good if I did that. I also didn't throw it that great either, which kind of hurt it a lot. But if I could have bowled a few more games and really broke the pattern down, that probably would have helped a lot more. But again, so you guys saw a full game playing 2 different zones, just how versatile I was and how versatile Storm's newest symmetric pearl is, the Phaze 5. If you guys don't have it yet, go get it. And as always guys, thanks for tuning in. Hit the like button, the sub button, the notification bell. Let me know what you guys want to see next. I can do more challenge videos. I just added another piece to the bag that I'm very excited about. I want to do some challenges with that, some comparisons with that. And as always guys, Pete Freezy here. Peace.